Welcome, welcome, welcome. You're in the right place at the right time. Today is Saturday and it is 12 noon Central Standard Time. And I want to thank you guys for taking time out of your busy schedule to join me for today's episode of From the Desk of Dr. Ron. Real quick, I want to invite you guys out to join me on Tuesday. We're going to have another Presidential Lifetime Achievement Award recipient giving his testimony on what he has done to be such a hero in our community. So I encourage you, please don't miss that show this Tuesday coming up. As always, I like to give a shout out to my mentor, Dr. Hunt. Dr. Hunt and I have been traveling in life together for 30 plus years. And out of the 30 plus years that we have been traveling together, he has been a blessing to both me and my family, as well as I have been a blessing to him and his family. So one of the main reasons that I talk about my mentor so much on every show is because I am encouraging you to get a mentor. Someone that you can look up to, someone that you can travel in life with, that can help lead, navigate, and encourage you in every way possible. A person that'll pray for you, a person that understands the pitfalls in life and how to help navigate through these pitfalls. So I encourage you, get a mentor and then get a show so that you can shout your mentor out. All right, as you can see, I'm on the attack again. The stock market got ripped off this week. And people will probably ask the question, well, what makes you qualified to be able to say something like that? Well, let me tell you, it's real easy. I have an instructor, Norman. And Norman has been teaching me, he's one of my sponsors, been teaching me about the stock market. So just the short and skinny of it, one of the best things you can do in the ideal situation is buy low and sell high. That way you put money in your pocket and walk away with a smile on your face. Well, if you have watched any of my Prince Hunter group broadcasts, there are many students that have been taught the ways of being able to do that. Well, I have a nickname in the stock market game, and they call me a petty thief. So as the market did what it did on this week, with the help of what someone else coined the orange-haired orangutan, they were able to make way with some serious financial dollars. So many of his members of his cabinet are already billionaires. I saw a social media clip and they were bragging about what they was able to steal on this week. So what do you mean by that? So he put these tariffs in place, which started a trade war. We talked about it last week. Great time. If you are a person that's affected by the tariffs, buy black. A lot of our products, goods, and services are not on the stock market, but you can get great products, goods, and services by buying black. Let's increase our wealth in our community. You ain't got to buy their stuff. Just buy something that you need and keep on buying it from a person that has a black business. That's a repeat from last week. So when he put those tariffs in place, it traumatized the stock market. Everybody didn't know what was going on. Market kept crashing. The Dow Jones, the S&P, the NASDAQ, everybody went to the basement. They were like, oh, it's going to be a bear market. It's going down. Oh, we're going to lose so much money. Well, a lot of people did lose money. people fell from on high down low, and people that were in portfolios, the retirement portfolios, their value of their portfolios is little or nothing. But then there's other ways to make money in the market. And I just mentioned it. Buy low and sell high. That's just another method. You can buy on the way down, but that's up for Norman to tell you about. So when he decided to put the tariffs on freeze for 90 days, many of the people that were in the government knew that it was coming. So what did his billionaire friends do? They jumped in. They grabbed hold of some stocks at a very bargain basement price. And then they rolled it back up 4, 5, 6, 7%. And that's hundreds of thousands of dollars depending on what you bought. And they made millions and billions of dollars doing so because they were in the room when he advised them of what he was going to do next. Now, these are people that are already billionaires and millionaires. So what did they do? Of course, they jumped in low and they rode it back up. And guess what? They ripped off the stock market. They closed out, got their money, and ran. That sounds like something I would do as a petty thief. Well, I'm a petty thief. I don't have millions and millions of dollars to invest in the market on that type of level, but they do. And they had the insider trading information to be able to do it. Did I say that out loud? Yes, they had the inside information to be able to do it and benefit from doing it. So now you wonder why I say the stock market got ripped off? Because it was a bunch of thieves that went in there and raped and pillaged and stole. Case in point, the day after they had that large rally in the market went back down again. So why would they stay in there? They don't have to. They took their money and ran. So they ripped off the stock market and put more money in their pocket. Like, they're greedy. They're greedy. They just stole all that they can steal, and it wasn't even good low-hanging fruit. This was just like straight up, premium, prime choice stocks that they just ripped off. Okay? Now we still got a trade war going on against China. Some of our biggest products come from China. Amazon products come from China. We get Sony. We get Nike. These are all products that are made in China. So they're trying to drive the price of those products down so that they can grab hold of them and make even more money. They're greedy. They don't mind driving businesses' prices down so that they can salvage what they can salvage. The same thing they're doing to the American people. The American people are not even in the stock market game, but yet we benefit not from what they're doing. If all these billionaires and millionaires were to give $1 million apiece to Americans in general, we can share the wealth in this country and be all that we can be. They talk about making America great again. I saw an analogy this morning that I thought was so good. One person, he was playing himself as a parody, and he said, ooh, we're going to get all these jobs coming back to America. Ooh, we're going to be really, 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 factories are going to blow up. And he pointed out the fact that if these jobs, manufacturing jobs, come back to America, that they're going to be animated. They're going to have one arm of a computer sitting there doing all the work, and it won't be many people in that factory at all. There will not be a person getting paid dollars hour after hours in order to manufacture these products that they're trying to bring back into the United States in factories. Well, if you think about the labor prices in other countries, they might pay a person $20 for a whole month worth of work, and we want $50 an hour just to be on the assembly line. It's not going to happen. They're going to be, if they come back to this country, the manufacturers and the owners and the people in the stock in the boardrooms are going to be, trying to find computers that can do these jobs for nothing. And then you'll be standing outside. Who wants a job where they're not going to be able to afford to pay their family? I saw an economist this week on another network who said if America kept in stride with the cost of living, then the average person in America should be making $30 to $35 an hour to be able to keep up with the stride of the economy, of what products, goods, and services are costing us. America's not doing that. The business corporations want more money in their pocket, and the people who actually are struggling, like myself, we don't make any money. And I make even less than you because I'm retired. And in my retirement, I make contributions off of people like yourself who feel soft-hearted enough to support this network on what I am doing. I go out here every week to try and bring you people, heroes and sheroes in our community, so that you can know the people who have paved the road for us, our ancestors, and the ones that have took responsibility to be a landmark for us to be able to see in the dark. Okay, so let that light so shine. So that's it. The stock market got ripped off this week, and I say we, me, you, and everybody else that don't understand the principles of being a petty thief, you need to get in touch with Norman H. Get on his appointment list so that you can find out the next time that they have a move like they did on this week in the stock market, where you too can put some money in your pocket. So once again, I want to invite you guys to go over to my website, ask-dr-ron. Please support all of my advertisers. They have been vetted out. They do what they do. They're black businesses. Support them. And then they can support me, continue to make contributions in what I do. I thank them for being there to support me. Once again, you don't want to miss our show coming up on this Tuesday at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. And then that way you'll be able to see another hero in our community. I want to invite you guys to join me each and every Wednesday. When we have our Street News Now noon report. Each and every Wednesday, we talk about news commentaries, and on occasions, we bring a guest on to help inform you on what's going on in the world, okay, in our community especially. I want to invite you guys out each and every Saturday to join me, each and every Saturday at 12 noon from the desk of Dr. Ron, where I talk about all the things that's going on in my world. Okay, you don't want to miss out. Continue to support what's going on in my world. I want to thank all those that have made donations and contributions up to this point in time. Thank you so very much. These are all the ways that you can support what I'm doing. I need your support. Please continue to make those donations. And while you're at it, while you're here, please hit that subscribe, like, and share button. Tell them where you can find me. This is it. I'm right here. I'm not hiding from nobody. Tell them. Support Dr. Ron. He got some good information out there for you. So, and I appreciate you guys. I thank you so very much. Please be encouraged. We are going to survive. We've been here before.